Shout out to all the beautiful people in here.
Shouts out to Rachel from Thailand.
Rachel Roy?
No,
Rachel Ray.
Rachel Jean-Baptiste Bryant.
Ooh, that name is dignitary. Okay, established, honey. Honey.
Okay, the energy that I'm picking up is definitely for the collective. I feel like there's a general sense of disappointment here. The Four of Spades with Mickey Mouse and his hands behind his back, but he's smiling. It's almost like everyone has to continue pushing on. And the truth is not exactly revealed, but there's like a mask being put forth, and it's like we have to continue going forward. This is definitely an energy of mental space. So I feel like there's many of us who may be questioning at this time something that went wrong, but we're wondering if there's something different that we could have done or should do. I just feel like it's the general sense of the community, okay, that messages are being convoluted and misconstrued, so there's a lot of confusion going on with the Four, okay, but balance needs to be restored. If you feel like this is bringing on too much stress and you actually don't enjoy the space in which it creates around you, then move along and be on your own. Right now we're coming out of the retrograde, Mercury retrograde energy, and it brought up a lot of things for many of us that needed to be dealt with, and maybe we don't feel like pushing along with that energy anymore. Okay, so maybe it is time for you to be in that Jack of Spades energy and be alone. Make that music on your own. He has a band. Goofy is making music alone, but he knows he has a band to create music with. You know you may have a team around you, but if you feel like you're better off doing it alone, then step out. Be that confident risk taker that you know you can be. Okay, you don't have to force it and be stuck in an energy of mental distress and confusion and creating a reality that you know doesn't include the red flags, but you actually experience the red flags. Okay, don't ignore the signs. There's another Jack here, which is a Jack of Hearts. So this energy, it could be of, well, it's definitely of a relationship, you and other people, or you and another person. So this could be work, it could be career, it can be love, but this specifically, when I get this emotional card here with Goofy, look at his face. It's like someone called his name and he got caught doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing. So if that's you, feeling like, oh, I'm going to jump out of this relationship and hop into another one, but more so like dating and going on one night stands, watch what you're doing. You know daggone well you're not supposed to be doing that. That's just taking up your time and energy. Okay, yes, this is an age of sexual empowerment, but reclaim your power and know that you don't need anyone else to make you feel powerful. If this is a work-related situation, know that your 9 to 5 doesn't determine your worth. Your salary does not determine your worth. That just says what someone is willing to pay you at that place. You set your price. You set your worthiness. Okay? Reclaim your energy. This Jack energy is someone who is learning, okay? They haven't quite stepped into royalty of the Queen energy and the King energy. So it's okay to be vulnerable and in a state of learning. It's going to feel new. But if you want to have different results, you got to do different things. So this Two of Hearts energy, this is coming right out after this. So let me move this up here. I feel like these are paired together. Okay. This Two of Hearts energy is definitely telling me that you need to wait. You don't need to go out here and get on these dating apps. You don't need to go trying to find another work situation that possibly isn't even going to fulfill you. It may just be like you're leaving a job that is a corporate job, and then you say, oh well, let me just go flip burgers for the meanwhile. Like, why? If you're making that choice to stop and get out of that relationship, take a moment to relearn some skills that you know you have. Build those up so you can go to quality, not just something for short term. Okay? You want to walk into stability, not into another roadblock that's just going to take your time and energy away from what really matters. This Two of Hearts is saying all of that. You see how Mickey Mouse is lying here patiently waiting? Okay? So I feel as if my spirit team is definitely saying, just have patience and wait. What's meant for you will come to you, because this Two of Energy is saying what you're wishing for, that thing, that person, that place is also wishing you to it or to them. Okay? So just pray that what's meant for you will find you soon. Don't rush into it. Have patience. Quality over quantity. This Nine of Diamonds energy, it says here, Spirit is rewarding you after you do this, after you have patience. They're rewarding you. You're going to find spiritual independence. You're going to find material independence. This is a beautiful card. This is a beautiful card. Okay? But the flowers here, it's also encouraging you to take note of how much energy do you actually put into wanting to grow spiritually. Many people, they want that money, they want that bag, they want that success. They're like, please, please, universe, Lord, God, you know, a Buddha, whoever you believe in. They pray for that bag. But how many of us really yearn to grow spiritually? So they're bringing up the attention here of, make sure you have balance of wanting to grow spiritually and wanting to grow and have material stability, because just as easy as they bless you, they can take it away. Make spirit feel just as wanted as that diamond. Okay, so this is a Nine of Diamonds energy, which means at this time you will have some completion. Your wishes will be filled, your wishes will be granted, but they're doing that to let you know that they're here, they're around you. You just have to have a little more patience. Okay, trust that they're going to give you what your heart's truest desires are. Okay, this Four of Clubs energy, it's all about action and celebration. After you get this, after you get your wishes filled, you need to go celebrate. You have 4 2 times here, which means you need to make the change, and then you also need to celebrate the changes that you've made. Don't just hop into the next thing. This is very, very fiery action energy. Someone's always ready to pop off somewhere. Someone's always ready to do the next thing, go after and go chase the next dream. No. Take a moment. Breathe. Celebrate with your closest friends. Take a rest. You see the arms behind the back? Your spirit team is telling you, have several seats. Enjoy the fresh air. Smell the flowers. Stir your cup of coffee, sip that tea, enjoy the sunrise. You know, like, you have to breathe in the success. What's the point of giving you all of your wishes that you desire just for you to go ask for more? Be grateful. This is a moment to be grateful and to give thanks for the blessings that they have bestowed upon you. The Nine of Clubs energy comes at a time just after this. Okay, so I feel like with this Nine of Clubs energy, you see how there's 2 9s? You're surrounded by 2 9s. And I just literally said, as easy as it's given to you is as easy as it can be taken away. I feel like this 9 of Clubs energy is coming through, telling me with the flowers, like, you may receive setbacks if you don't take a rest. Like, your body will stop. Something will happen that will make you sit down if you don't choose to sit down. Like, we will sit you down. But it's like this action energy, like, it'll come at a time that's probably inconvenient, and it'll open your eyes to, dang, well, I should have been more grateful. So don't take things for granted, okay? They're giving you flowers saying that will happen, but it'll be divine timing for you to learn the lessons you need to learn. So take heed to the warning, or you can foresee that this will be happening in order for you to learn the lesson. Maybe you're stubborn. Maybe you're strong-willed. I'm getting very Aries energy, very Leo, very strong, passionate energy here. Don't be hard-headed, okay? And if you've been following me, I've mentioned before, usually we find spirit at our deepest, darkest times. Don't let that lesson come so hard for you, okay? Start to give thanks for all the blessings you have now. So what I'm seeing on the board, the overall energy is you have the power to create the change that you want in your life. But you also have the power to avoid some of the disheartening experiences that you have been experiencing and find yourself in. You have the power to avoid that. So don't rush into the next thing, and just take a moment to give thanks. I feel like a lot of our community in the collective is really not taking the time to appreciate and honor our ancestors. It's their time. They're rising up. They are making themselves known. Okay? Just know that even though you're ending on the energy of, well, this is a hard lesson, I should be more thankful, it is all about what you do after you get this lesson. I mentioned before, don't wait to get cut off at your knees to give thanks, okay? So let me see if I can pull out a more positive note here. Let's end on a more positive note, because you're not going to go down without a fight. You may be, what do they say? Down but not broken, or defeated, not broken. Bruised but not broken. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm telling you, someone has a very hard head. Who's stubborn around here? Who is stubborn around here? Okay, the 7 of Hearts wants to come out. I feel like they're laughing. See, that's what I'm saying. Someone is stubborn and hard-headed. You have to take more responsibility for the circumstances that you've created in your life. Someone's blaming other people. You can't blame everything on Mercury retrograde. You can't blame everything on everyone else. Okay? The 7 of Hearts energy is definitely allowing us to really understand that it's all about our divine team. It's not funny. This is not funny. You keep wanting to do things from an ego standpoint, or maybe even you say, oh, I feel it in my heart. But how are you feeling in your heart if you haven't really healed? You haven't really taken a moment to meditate and to really see what you really want. You're just always on the go. So this 7 of Hearts tells me that you will get back up. But again, have patience. Don't do it too fast. Allow yourself to go through the healing process. Because they're laughing at the fact that you really think that it's just that easy. Like, they're really trying to show you a lesson here. Okay? But I do feel like this is encouraging because they're letting me know that they haven't left you. Through all of this, they're still there. They're not leaving you. They're always going to be by your side. Your angels and your ancestors, just give thanks to them. Okay? So on that note, I want to say thank you so much for my angels and ancestors for bringing this moment of clarity to us. I really needed to hear this, and I'm sure this can help someone else. So this is Rachel Jean-Baptiste Bryant, the Mickey Mouse Medium. You can find me on Jean-Baptiste Bryant on Facebook, or you can email me for a personal reading at myrainbowhealers@gmail.com. I also offer gift certificates, and I am more than happy to read the comments down below of how this resonated with you and how this helped you or even helped someone else that you know is going through something right now. Okay? So thank you so much for being here with me, and on that note, I'm going to close out the session.